It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said...
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hit. Dragon 60. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's complete to Slaw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Ward's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. We'll cobble together a yard there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ward in the pistol. too short of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Got it. Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go now. Go.
Mitchell up the middle. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
60 Bison.
Now looking to throw with Ward. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Rubio hands on the point after. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Falcons tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. Free inside the 30. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead on the first play of the drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dio takes on the extra point. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This taken from the 12. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Gets some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
23. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Has it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this is hot.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll run. This is Mitchell. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos.
Now Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Completed to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming here from the 12. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red on red.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's cut by Harrison. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Hey, son, this is hot. Hey, kill.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down,
Let's go.
Atlanta.
Now an inside give to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go, go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal.
Hey,
Atlanta.
run.
Walker is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Unlock line.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
First down throw here for Ward. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this.
Hold the ready.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Ward, a quick throw, complete. Breaks through and breaks away. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Outside, this is Ibuka. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Falcons.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And he he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work out.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. That finds Elliott complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready?
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
Mitchell off the pistol give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, Sergeant. Nice fun. No.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Steele now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
24.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 30 left. Hey, Ginger.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. complete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ryan. 13, look. It's hot. 11. Think right, open.
Lawrence throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of his 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Hey, line. Go. Hey, tomato.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 35 apiece. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Give up the gut to Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
On red.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Falcon first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Easy. Red on red.
Blown back is the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
The 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Go, let's go. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Hey, go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
30 left. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Right, let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's keeping it. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. He has this down to the 34. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Buying some time right. Now he takes it. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has it at the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down.
Red on red.
A gain of 22 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Sending a tight end in motion left. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the end zone, but incomplete. They've shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
42.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. To the right, he's got Teslam. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule or get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7. Ward setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in by Elliott. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Ward in the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
36-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Forced out to his right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
2 more yards.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Throwing it again here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
70, Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This taken from the 12. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
at their own 33-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Krabs has it. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, Lawrence. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into traffic. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Focus. Hot.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
7-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been a lot of
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Crack on, lady.
To the air with Ward. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19, 19 tight.
Back to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
On red.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence. Harrison secures this left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
And the Falcon first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Hey, Lion.
Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, go.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he breaks the tie. That should have won him